Jordan, I've just been curious. It's obviously been a long road to kind of get some good playing time and all that. How have you kind of adjusted to your role and kind of the differences in when you play, when you don't play, and making the most of the time when you get on the court?
Like Coach Pasner, I mean, he's been really good to me, and it's just he's been telling me to just stay the course and stay ready. So that has been just a mindset for me. Just when you get the chance, you gotta stay ready and just go and do your thing.
Rod McKenzie, go ahead, Rod.
Hey, Jordan, on that same subject, how are you feeling now, and are you close to 100%?
Oh, I've been feeling great. Honestly, I've been feeling great. My body, I think it's almost at 100%. Yeah, so that's good.
Ken Segura, go ahead, Ken.
Jordan, I'm wondering how does Coach Pastor define your role for you? What does he want you to do when you're on the floor?
It's pretty simple if you think about it. I mean, I'm more of a defensive presence. He wants me to just have a high motor and get on the ball and block shots and run the floor and just make plays.
Back to Kelly Quinlan. Kelly, go ahead.
In terms of your defense seems to be a little bit further along than your offense at this point. Offensively, is it just you need the game to slow down a bit so you can finish a little better at the rim, that kind of thing?
Yeah. Offensively, it hasn't been very good for me. But I trust myself. I trust my game, and I know my shots are gonna go in at some point. So
back to Rod McKenzie. Go ahead, Rod.
Hey, Jordan, on the defensive end, is one of your biggest goals to stop your opponent from getting that leverage down low? It seems that's where Georgia Tech's been having some issues with opponents getting leverage down low and getting those easy buckets.
Yeah, I think we just gotta be tougher than the opponent, and just as far as I know, my role is to just protect the rim, like I said earlier, block shots and just wall up and do my job. That's my job.
Back to Ken Segura. Ken, go ahead.
Jordan, where do you think you've gotten better over you're really even going back to last year, but maybe this year
you need to pass thing?
A little more playing time.
I didn't hear that. Yeah.
Ken, I hear some other voices. You might want to repeat that, please.
Sure. Jordan, where do you feel like your game has gotten better that's enabled you to, for a coach to put you on the floor?
I think shape-wise, I'm in a good shape. Definitely defensively. I think I move my legs better this year. I move better and I feel better this year. So that's been a good part, a great actually part of my game. Just be able to move better and feel better.
Okay, we got time for one more, and let's give that to Rod. Go ahead, Rod.
Hey, Jordan, along those same lines, I imagine the weight room is an area where you've been spending a lot of time to get stronger and and allow you to do some of the things you're doing now on the defensive end.
Absolutely, man. You gotta put work in. You gotta. I mean, like Coach mentions, every day at practice, this the ACC, man. It's not easy to play in the ACC, and especially at my position. I mean, I play guys against guys bigger than me, probably as strong as me. So yeah, I spend a lot of time in the weight room as well. So.
Okay, that'll do it for Jordan. Thanks, man. Take it easy.
Thanks, Jordan.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's see. All right. Go ahead and raise your hand in the chat function, and we'll get started with Miles. Rod McKenzie, go ahead.
Hey, Miles, you've played in different roles on defense in the zone. Last game, we saw you out at the top of the key. Is that a place in the zone where you prefer to play?
Most definitely. I like to get up and pressure the ball, make make the offense think twice about what decisions they want to make on offense. So for sure.
Kelly Quinlan, go ahead, Kelly.
I know you've been waiting for your shot to fall, and I had to feel good to finally kind of get some in the bucket. Kind of what's been going on there with just getting the shot and getting that confidence going? Is it just needing to see them fall in games, that kind of thing?
Not for sure. It was more of me working outside of the game at game speed. Like when I'm practicing on my shot, just make sure I'm working at game speed. So when it comes to the game, it's second nature. So me just seeing someone go through the basket was also big because it gave me a lot of confidence in there. So yeah.
Ken Segura, go ahead, Ken.
Miles, what's something that as a team, maybe in the last few games, several games, you feel like you guys are doing better, whether it's something that you're feeling or that the coaches are telling you that you guys are getting better at?
Definitely bringing energy every game. How we are in shoot around is a big part of how we play in the game. Definitely coming into the game, being focused and being locked in. So definitely just bringing energy at all times of the game and playing 40 minutes with high energy.
What do you think has caused that, brought about that change?
Definitely, we're just tired of losing because we know we're a much better team than what our record shows.
Rod McKenzie, go ahead, Rod.
Hey, Miles, Coach Pastner talks a lot about player development. Of course, as a freshman, you're part of that. Are you at the point in the season now where you feel you're no longer playing like a freshman and more able to do some of the things he wants you to do?
Yeah, for sure. Coach Passman always says that once you start playing double minutes, you're no longer considered a freshman anymore. So definitely, I feel like I'm transitioning more to my sophomore year and just no longer being a freshman because I have enough minutes to say that I'm not.
Back to Kelly Quinlan. Kelly.
In terms of just your game, kind of what are the things that you're working on to kick it to the next level? I'm sure you'd like to be able to finish around the rim a little bit more and do some driving and pull-ups and those kinds of things. Is that sort of the next sort of step for you?
Yeah, for sure. The next step is also just working on my body and working on my athleticism. And that's going to come with me driving to the basket, getting more pull-up stuff, things like that. So me just being able to stay in the weight room and stay diligent to getting my body stronger and getting my athleticism up is going to be a big part of that.
Ken Segura, back to Ken. Go ahead.
The Clayton State game, how important was that for you? Looking back now, it seems like that maybe gave you some confidence or gave you a little more time to just be on the floor.
Yeah, for sure. It was definitely big. I got to play a lot of minutes, and then I hit a couple shots in that game also, so that allowed me to get my confidence back under because I wasn't able to hit some shots in the past game. So me being able to hit some shots and get my feet wet again and play a lot of minutes in that game was big for me and my confidence.
Got time for maybe one or two more. Anybody have one? I guess not. Miles, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate your time.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate it, Miles.
Thanks, Miles.
Yeah.